Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope that you are doing really well. So, with the COVID-19 going on, I just wanted to have a normal little chat with my subscribers. Thought it would be fun on this beautiful Saturday morning because there is a lot going on with COVID right now. And, well, let's just say us parents, we stressed. We stressed, okay? So I think that we need to take a moment to talk about that here because yes, I am a mom.
Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Beth, or Queen of Spade. Please do give this video a like, subscribe if you're new here. Now, without further ado, let's throw some spade.
So, first and foremost, I just want to say I will delete any negative comments about my family. And secondly, I want to apologize for the background noise. I do live in the city. It's a beautiful day. The windows are open. Give me a break. So, us parents, we have a lot on our plates with this going on. My beautiful family, my husband works full time. And there are days like today where he is working Saturday. Now, I usually wake up super duper early before my daughter is up to record videos such as this. That's why right now it's a lot easier for me to not be on camera because it's hard for me to be on camera in the morning. The lighting's not good in my house. I can't be as loud, and etc. However, us parents, we need to now also homeschool our children, and it's stressful. And so I thought today I would just kind of take a moment to rant and talk to any of the other moms, dads, whatever out there that are also experiencing this. Let you know you're not alone. We are all stressing right now over our children, how they are going to go back to school, when they're going to go back to school. My daughter even has her first loose tooth right now. Every single night she wakes me up to tell me it's still there 3 times minimum. It's been a hard few weeks, guys. It's been a hard few weeks. So it's really hard for a lot of us parents right now to do all of the things that we are usually doing. Like if you are still working, if you are, of course, just having to do your day-to-day things that you have to do. And then on top of that, you are now also having to homeschool your child. And I don't care what anyone says, no matter how intelligent and good you are at the homeschooling your kid, it is still a stressful experience to all of a sudden be kind of throwing this burden of here you go, now it is also your job to give your child your education, even though you had sent them to school so that you wouldn't have to do this. It is for the protection of our children, and we are grateful for that. However, man, is it a lot to put on our plates and it can be stressful. Now, I luckily have an amazing husband who, despite all the struggles we have faced together, has decided that life here is more worth it and his family together is more worth it than anything, thankfully. However, he is, of course, not going to be the one that is going to be homeschooling my daughter because he does work all day long, and I would never expect him to like come home from work and then start doing that. However, he's an extremely active father, and every day when he gets home from work, he goes, takes a little bit of time to kind of like relax afterwards and, get from work mode into family mode. We all have to have a few minutes for that. And then he'll come out and the rest of the evening is all about our daughter. And he does all kinds of stuff with her in the evening. They play games. We usually do a family game together. There's all kinds of things like that, but he's not going to be sitting down doing math, helping her write out her numbers, and, doing all that other fun stuff that us, stay at home people have to do right now. And so although I love my daughter and she is an amazing kid and she is extremely intelligent and she's actually ahead in terms of that sort of thing, the one thing that my daughter struggles with is social skills. And so for me, one of my biggest worries is how am I supposed to get her the proper social skills when we're all in isolation right now. She's 5, she was in senior kindergarten, and she's going into grade 1. And so for us, it's just working on attention span, getting her, to do all of her numbers, all of her letters, her basic math right now. It's all pretty easy stuff, and it's easy for me. I have some friends with kids that are a lot older, and I am not jealous. They have a way harder time. And that's kind of why I wanted to do this because I realize that a lot of us are stressing right now, and it's a lot. So I just wanted to open up this conversation because we love being parents, and one of our biggest worries right now, of course, is going to be our children. And are they going to be able to go back to school and just jump right back in again? Are they going to be able to keep up? Are the schools going to take all this into consideration? How is this going to change the education system going forward? I was also the chair of the Parent Teacher Association, so I'm wondering, how all that's going to be going. And so I am just very worried about my daughter, and I love my daughter to pieces, but she can also be a handful. Kids are handful. She's 5. And so she is home all the time right now. And it's not actually that hard for me. I'm used to having her home. I was a stay-at-home mom with her. She never went to daycare. Her father was actually also home with her for a long time. So she had 2 stay-at-home parents for the first couple years of her life. And so basically, we're just all wondering though, when are our kids going to go back to school? How's it going to go? And how are we going to keep them, together? Now, we were blessed with some really great teachers that my daughter had. So they have been calling quite often, checking in, making sure we're okay, asking us if we have any questions, if we need any help. And I also just wanted to ask if everyone else out there is also getting the same sort of treatment from their kids' schools. I really hope that everyone else's teachers and schools are just as helpful, that they aren't just at home wondering what it is they're supposed to be doing. We also get emails that let us know little activities and stuff we can do. All of that is very helpful. Hannah also has all of the books, like to write out her numbers and letters and do all the math, so we've been working on those. But I just wanted to kind of, like I said, open up this conversation, check in with my subs, see how we're all doing out here, just because, I get it. I know that it's hard, and for real, we all have to support each other in this awful time, because if we don't, then what are we doing here? So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this random little rant. Hopefully you at least enjoyed seeing pictures of my family. If you do want more, you can follow me on Instagram. There's lots there. And I just wanted to ask you guys, how is this going for you? Are you struggling? Are you okay? Are you finding the homeschooling to be a lot to handle? How is it going? Let's have a conversation about it down in the comments. Let's all support each other. Let's all get through this. Maybe we can help come up with suggestions for each other. Maybe some of us have some extra educational tools. I don't know, but we all have to support each other as parents during this hard time with COVID and having to homeschool our kids. And I think I'm going to end the video there because that's all I really have to say. So no matter where you are or what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous day. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye!